All right, ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony's about ready to begin. So if you can silence your cell phones at this time, that'd be fantastic. The bride and groom are okay with you taking pictures and videos during the ceremony, but please keep the aisles clear because we have professional photographers and videographers that need to be able to get their shots, okay?
Thank you. So do you. Yes. Gorgeous.
Please rise for the bride.
Oh, she called. Yeah. My Gabby's
You may be seated.
Jake, bring your knives.
Oh, it's pulling. You guys are pulling on it. Just let it be. Let it be. You're pulling my hair.
As we begin, Joe and Gabby would like to take a moment to especially thank and recognize their parents. These are special people who have helped raise them into the adult persons they've become today. They've equipped and embraced Joe and Gabby towards their hopes and dreams and welcomed their new spouse into their hearts, their homes, and their lives. As Joe and Gabby begin this next chapter of their lives, we'd like to simply pause and say, thank you. We gather as a community of family and friends and feel ripples of excitement and tremors of joy as we celebrate the marriage of Joe and Gabby. God has created a world of harmony, soaring birds, towering trees, brisk wind, animals of all kinds, each unique, each in relationship and harmony with the others. God's first gift was breathing life into humans and turning us toward each other to live in equality and unity. Joe and Gabby have come here to affirm their love for each other and enter into this sacred union. Marriage is a gift. Marriage is an opportunity for love to be learned. Marriage is a journey in which we, as the travelers, are faced with many choices and are responsible for these choices. Marriage is a call to servanthood. Marriage is a call to friendship. Marriage is a call to suffering. Marriage is not an event, but a way of life. Marriage involves intimacy in all areas for it to be fulfilling. Today, Joe and Gabby, you come together bringing all of you to this marriage, all of your wonderful parts, all of your hurts and pains. You especially bring today all of your hopes and dreams for this marriage. In preparing for today, Gabby, Joe shared, I knew you're the one for me because, well, there's just so many things to say. Outside of how loving and caring and respectful and encouraging you are, you're also a wonderful mom to our daughter. Mm-hmm. You're perfect for me because you bring your love, care, respect, nurturing nature to this marriage. You've turned our house into a home. Aww. You make everything better. And Joe, Gabby shared, I knew you're the one for me when you told me we should never go to bed upset with each other. The way you care for me and protect me, you're perfect for me because you're very emotionally intelligent. You're very gentle and kind. Mm-hmm. You've never been disrespectful even when we're upset. There's no, I need to win this argument or disagreement with you. Also, you're a great cook. You both have tremendous faith in each other as you trust your future to the other's care. You have excellent reasons for believing you belong together, but you have no guarantees. Instead, you stand together about to accept on faith the challenge of creating the future together. Faith is the assurance of things hoped for. You marry in faith that God has called you to live as one. You promise to be faithful to one another in big things as well as small. Your constant faith in each other will give form and substance to beautiful hopes you have for your future. Faith is the conviction of things not seen. Unless you're an unusual couple, at times your marriage won't look anything like the vision you celebrate today. You may not feel much evidence of the love you now feel so keenly. At such times, remember this moment. Remember the hopes and dreams that have been entrusted to your care. Marriage begins with a leap of faith that says, I will, before an unknown and unknowable future. Marriage is about being full of faith or faithful to one another. Faithfulness respects each other's ideas and feelings, keeps each other's secrets, guards each other's dignity, and honors each other in public and in private. Faithfulness is built from 10,000 minute acts of trust and trustworthiness. In such faith, you'll find the fulfillment of all the hopes and dreams you have today. May God bless you both. Amen. Amen. Joe and Gabby, have you come here freely without reservation to join together lawfully in marriage? If so, say, I have. Before God and family and friends, I ask you to affirm your vows to each other as you enter into this covenant of marriage and begin to share all the joys of this new relationship, whatever the future may hold. Joe, say a few things, sir.
Can everybody hear me?
No.
All right. So,
Outside voice.
I know this day should have came like 6 years ago, but hey, it's all in God's timing. So here we are today. I'm gonna promise you this: we'll always be there to love you, protect you. I'm gonna be your biggest cheerleader, as I have always been. Gonna be even bigger now, since we canceled all return policies. Mom and Dad. So thank you.
Yep, no refund.
So thank you for your patience. I know you've grown tired of not having this day, but here we are, and I'll continue to love you as you have throughout the years. And also, thank you for our greatest blessing. Sorry. I promise to always love, cherish, and honor you. Here.
You get to follow that up.
I get to read it from my brain too. It's like written right here.
It's okay. I believe you.
Joe, this has been the best 6 years of my life. In the, in this sense. But in terms of respect, love, care, I can't ask for anyone better. I mean, I even saw it more when we had our baby, and those days were dark and hard, and you stood by me no matter what. And so I've been very appreciative of that. I really love the love that we have, the care that we have, and I just hope we continue to love and care and cherish each other the way that we have up to this point. Yes, it made me wait 6 years. But I guess the 6 years was preparing us for today and getting us ready for what was meant to be all along. But of course, it is God's timing. So I look forward to this day and many others with you. And I just hope we continue to be who we are now and don't change. Okay.
No changing.
No changing, because I can't send you back and you can't send me back. So.
That's where we go. No changing.
Very good. Okay. Joseph Edwards, do you take Gabriella Wilson to be your wedded wife, to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her, for better or worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to her, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And Gabriella Wilson, do you take Joseph Edwards to be your wedded husband, to live together in marriage? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and health, and forsaking all others, be faithful only to him, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
May I have the rings?
Uh-oh.
We've got jokes today.
That's what keeps us alive.
No more cries.
These rings are an outward and visible sign of invisible truth which binds two hearts in one. As such, they're the symbols of the enduring and unending quality of the love which is now expressed between Joe and Gabby. Joe, repeat after me. Gabby,
Gabby,
this ring I give you
this ring I give you
is my personal gift,
is my personal gift,
my personal promise
my personal promise
of love, trust, and pride
of love, trust, and pride
that you are my wife.
that you are my wife.
Yeah. Bling, bling. Bling.
Gabby, repeat after me. Joe,
Joe,
this ring I give you
this ring I give you,
is my personal gift,
my personal gift,
my personal promise
my personal promise
of love, trust, and pride
of love, trust, and pride.
that you are my husband.
You are my husband.
Amen.
Amen.
These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow, tears of joy. These are the hands that are already tenderly holding your children. These are the hands that will help you to hold this family together as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Step over to the sand, sir. I can have the guys step over.
Jade. Yo, what is it? It's because it's oh, she got a pull out here. Could I bring it a little closer?
Joe and Gabby, today you join your separate lives together. The separate bottles of sand symbolize your separate lives, separate families, separate sets of friends. These bottles represent all that you are and all that you'll ever be as an individual. They also represent your lives before today. As you take these containers of sand and pour them into the main container, the individual containers of sand will no longer exist, but will be joined together as one. Just as these grains of sand can never be separated and poured again into the individual containers, so will your marriage be.
Yeah, she needs help. Now we can take kiss. Yeah. No, it was like that. I was like, now we
1 Corinthians 13:4-8 says, "Love is patient, love is kind, love is not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends." Please join me for a prayer blessing over their marriage. God in heaven, you ordained marriage for your children and you gave us love. We present to you Joe and Gabby who've come this day to be married. May the covenant of love they made be blessed with true devotion and spiritual commitment. We thank you for giving them strength and courage to keep their vows. Thank you for helping them to create for their family a peaceful, stable home of love as a foundation on which they can build their lives. When selfishness shows itself, grant generosity. When mistrust is a temptation, give moral strength. When there is misunderstanding, give patience and gentleness. When suffering becomes a part of their lives, give them a strong faith and abiding love. Amen.
Amen.
Joe and Gabby, in the future, happy occasions will come as surely as the morning. Difficult times will come as surely as the night. To say the words love and compassion is easy, but to accept that love and compassion are built upon patience and perseverance is not easy. Joe and Gabby, inasmuch as you've declared your willingness to enter the state of marriage with each other, declare the same in the company of God and these witnesses. By the virtue of the authority vested in me as an ordained minister and by the state of Florida, I pronounce you husband and wife, united in the pure and holy bonds of wedlock. What God has joined, let no one separate. Go forth in this life as husband and wife with the blessing of God. Be loving, patient, and kind, and above all, forgive one another as God has forgiven you. Joe, you may kiss your bride.
Yeah, goodie bag.
Introduced to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Edwards.
Jada, you want to come out first? Yes. Well, it's pretty smart though.
Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you.
What's your daddy? Wait for it till she go down there? Yeah. Wait a little bit.
Hey baby, I think I wanna marry you. Look at that.
You guys don't have to do the second piece though, if you don't want to.
Oh, Jesus. The Pastor Marjorie.
Closest to your heart. Joey and Gabby, thank you all for being present on their most special of days. The wedding party will be taking pictures at this time, so immediate family, please stay close for group pictures. Everybody else, please enjoy the cocktail hour through the window on the patio. In about an hour after, we'll have a dinner reception inside. Thank you all for being here.